Fall in love with your next car's safety before you ever check the price. Big name is not everything. New crash tests prove tech choices beat sheer size. I have watched a small SUV dodge a motorcycle target while a giant one struggled. I am Morgan Lane, your auto safety specialist with over a decade in testing and recalls, and this is Recall Roadmap with Morgan. What really makes a family car safe? It is a mix of crash strength and smart tech like automatic emergency braking, good headlights, solid seatbelt reminders, and child seat friendliness. This year, the safety bar moved again. In new evaluations, 22 of 30 vehicles earned a good or acceptable front crash prevention score. That matters because rear-end crashes caused more than 1.7 million incidents in 1 year, and AEB is built to cut those. One more thing. Open recalls can put lives at risk, so I will show you how to check for those at the end. Quick tip as we start. Always glance at the crash test stars and the iiHS designation before anything else. Which safety feature matters most to you? Advanced brakes or perfect headlights? Tell me below. Let's dive into our top 10. We start with a big luxury SUV at number 10. Number 10 brings a luxury 8-seat SUV with presence. Here is the twist. Big does not automatically mean safer. The Infiniti QX80 still had to earn it, and it did. The latest model qualifies as a top safety pick plus, which tells me the body structure and restraints protect adults very well in the lab. Now the tech layer. The QX80 includes forward collision warning and automatic braking. It is solid for cars and pedestrians, but detailed motorcycle detection is not clearly confirmed across all packages yet. That is why I tell families to demo the safety settings with a pro before you buy. Child seats fit thanks to generous space, but the anchors sit deep behind that large second row, so plan extra time for installation. Here is my quick safety habit. Before buying any big used SUV, run the VIN on the official NHTSA recall site. Open recalls can put your family and everyone around you at risk. A 2-minute check can save a lot of worry. Strong crash cage, lots of airbags, solid braking tech. The size helps, but the science seals it. The near twin from Nissan lines up next at number 9, and the comparison is close. Number 9 is the Nissan Armada, a full-size SUV built like a truck. It matches its cousin's crash chops and earns a top safety pick plus. Translation in plain speech. The cabin holds up well, and energy gets managed the right way in big hits. That is what I want for a family hauler. Where I pause is the active layer. The Armada's standard system tends to warn plenty. It may not always break as early as newer high-end suites. That matters because rear-end crashes injured more than 500,000 people in 1 year, and the whole point of AEB is to reduce those. If you shop one, ask the dealer to demonstrate the auto braking with a safe, soft target, not a real car. You want to see it slow itself, not only beep. Also, scan the settings to be sure forward braking and lane keep are on every drive. So, rugged strength, proven crash scores, and straightforward tech. That is a heavy duo so far, and both pack real protection. Next up, we switch lanes to a vehicle built for families from the floor up. It is the minivan that makes child seats a breeze at number 8. Number 8 is the Honda Odyssey, the family mover that treats safety like a full-time job. It brings strong crash protection and a top safety pick badge. Parents, here is the part I love. The latch anchors earn a rare good plus ease of use, which means you find them fast and connect seats without wrestling. Seatbelt reminders rate well too, so every row gets attention. Nothing is perfect. The headlights are rated acceptable, not top tier. So at night on dark roads, visibility is good, but not elite. That is not a deal breaker if you add careful aiming and clean lenses. Quick pit stop while we are in family mode. Messy cabins create glare and distraction. Chemical guys. Total interior cleaner, helps keep dashboards, screens, and leather looking new, cuts haze on glass, and leaves a protective finish that wipes clean. If tidy equals calm for your crew, check the link in the description. My tip for the Odyssey: do a practice car seat install on the test drive. With Good Plus anchors, you should feel a clean click and a snug fit with less effort than most vans. Great passenger safety, one small headlight drawback. Now, can a common sedan outbrake bigger rides at number 7? Number 7 is the Toyota Camry, the sedan many families trust. Here is the surprise: it can outprotect bigger vehicles in crash avoidance. The Camry's standard automatic emergency braking earned a good rating in the newest tough evaluations. In plain talk, it reliably slowed or stopped in high-speed closing gaps. It also meets the mark for top crash protection, qualifying at the top level for structure and restraints. That tracks with a broader trend. This year, 22 of 30 vehicles tested scored good or acceptable in front crash prevention. So the tech is getting better across the board. Physics still matter, of course. A taller SUV body can offer more margin in some side impacts. But on the question of avoiding the crash in the first place, the Camry's system is no slouch. My simple demo tip: ask a trained staffer to show the Camry easing into a foam box or soft target at walking speed. You want proof of smooth braking without drama. Clean, quiet, effective. For number 6, a mainstream SUV shows a tech surge that even this sedan cannot match on features per dollar. Meet the Hyundai Santa Fe next. Number 6 is the Hyundai Santa Fe, the value play that refuses to cut safety. It is a top safety pick plus, and its standard front crash prevention earned a good rating in the updated trials. That means it avoided high-speed rear-end situations in controlled runs, which is exactly the job. You also get a wide net of standard assists without climbing the trim ladder. Lane keep, blind spot alerts, and solid pedestrian awareness are all in the mix. The one asterisk: headlights are not the absolute best in class on every trim, but the overall package for families is outstanding. My setup tip: open the driver assistance menu on day 1 and confirm forward braking and lane support are on by default. Some owners switch things off and forget, which throws away protection. This is a proof point that mainstream can be mighty. Strong crash scores, confident auto braking, and smart features without a luxury budget. Kia nailed the basics on a similar recipe. Now let's see if the brand sibling, the Telluride, backs up the hype at number 5 or just rides the wave. Number 5 is the Kia Telluride, a big 3-row SUV that has been a crowd favorite for years. The safety story is real. It carries a top safety pick plus with a sturdy crash structure and automatic braking that performs well. Cabin space is generous, and the latch anchors are placed so parents can make quick, solid installs. If I had one nit, it would be that not every headlight setup is top tier, but visibility is still strong with proper aiming. Here is a useful extra. Some trims offer high-grade cabin air filtration, which keeps the family breathing easy on long school runs. You are watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan. If this guide helps you shop smarter, hit subscribe and tap like. It tells me to keep building data-backed safety breakdowns for you. Big, calm, and well-equipped. The Telluride earns its spot by doing the basics right without fuss. Kia nailed the formula. Now, see how Mazda took that same mission and tuned it for an even sharper drive at number 4. Number 4 is the Mazda CX90, Mazda's new large 3-row built with a fresh chassis. From the start, it won a top safety pick plus. In the lab, the body structure and restraints performed beautifully. On the tech side, Mazda's forward collision systems have tested at acceptable or better on related models. And the CX90 carries that momentum with standard automatic braking and cyclist and pedestrian awareness. I like the details. Steering feel is steady, which helps the driver assist do its best work, and the cameras deliver a crisp view for parking and low-speed maneuvering with kids nearby. Reliability and fit are strong, so the car feels planted and predictable when you need it most. One quick pro tip: Keep the safety software and maps updated. Automakers roll out detection improvements, especially for pedestrians and riders, through updates. Mazda impressed by mixing crash strength and smart tuning, but an all-electric SUV goes even higher by design. Low batteries mean low center of gravity and less rollover risk. Meet number 3 next, the Rivian R1S. Number 3 is the Rivian R1S, a tech-heavy electric SUV that brings serious safety with its speed. For models built after late summer of last year, it qualifies as a top safety pick plus. The structure is stout, and the battery pack sits low in the floor. That lowers the center of gravity and makes rollovers far less likely. Its driver assist and auto braking are modern and responsive. In the newest style of tests, it handled car and pedestrian targets well. Full motorcycle trials are still being expanded, but the core system is strong and improving by update. Here is my EV tip. Set your regenerative braking to a high level and make sure forward automatic braking is on. You want the car helping you slow early and smoothly in traffic. New tech leads the way here. Stable body, quick electronic eyes, and a calm ride for kids in row 3. That is a hard combo to beat. Coming up, a luxury SUV packs both polish and protection at number 2, and it is confident where some pricey rivals are still catching up. Number 2 is the Genesis GV80, the elegant SUV that pairs luxury with real safety muscle. Its standard front crash prevention earned a good rating, which means it reliably stops for fast-closing traffic. Genesis loads it with high-definition cameras, radar, and plenty of airbags, and the cabin feels like a calm, quiet shield. What I appreciate is the balance. The GV80's driver aids are tuned to be helpful, not jumpy, and its adaptive headlight options bring excellent nighttime view with less glare. For context, not every luxury brand hits good here. Some settle at acceptable on their standard systems, which shows how far Genesis has pushed. Night driver tip. Use the adaptive lighting and keep the windshield and sensors clean. Your system can only see as well as the glass lets it. This SUV gives families that chauffeur-grade safety net without extra drama. Luxury and safety can live in the same driveway. Finally, number 1 proves a smaller SUV can outdo the giants by acing the newest and toughest tests. Number 1 is the Subaru Forester, the compact all-wheel drive SUV that punches way above its size. The secret is not magic, it is complete execution. Forester's automatic emergency braking scored good even in the newest trials, and its system detected and avoided a motorcycle in lane. That matters because the updated test now includes a rider at up to 70 kilometers per hour. Subaru's EyeSight driver assist comes standard across trims, and the body structure has a long record of strong results. The low cowl and big windows help you see out, which makes the tech's job easier. Standard all-wheel drive gives confidence in rain and snow, and when you add timely braking, you avoid more trouble in the first place. My setup tip. Make sure pre-collision braking is on, and keep the twin cameras clear. If you replace the windshield, get the system calibrated so it sees targets correctly. Small but fearless is not just a line here. The Forester earned this crown by stopping for the bike, bracing for the big hits, and giving families a clear, calm view of the road. And that brings us to one final step. How do you check your own car next? Here's the real story. Safety is not a badge or a weight class. It is crash strength plus tech that avoids the hit. Today we saw large SUVs earn top marks, a luxury model pair polish with protection, and a compact Forester take the win by acing the latest motorcycle trials. That is why data beats guesses. Your move now is simple. Check the iiHS rating for the exact year and trim. Look at headlight scores, seatbelt reminders, and latch ease if you have kids. Then run your VIN on the official NHTSA recall site to make sure no open repairs are waiting. Open recalls can put lives at risk, and it takes minutes to verify. On a test drive, confirm that forward automatic braking and lane support are on. and ask for a safe demo with a soft target. If this helped you, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who is car shopping. Thanks for watching. What add-on safety test would give you peace of mind? Tell me which check we should do next, and I will build it into a future deep dive.